Bethany attended First Baptist in Rosemount, Minnesota, where she excelled both on the basketball court and in the volleyball arena. Her love for music led her to play the flute. As a young girl, she even pretended to teach her toys, foreshadowing her future as an educator. Bethany's passion for teaching led her to Hyles Anderson College and later to Maranatha Baptist University, where she pursued her master's in teaching. She dedicated herself to shaping young minds, leaving an impact at First Baptist. When the pandemic struck, she chose to work alongside her sister, embracing her role as a bookkeeper and saleswoman at Pioneer Industries International. Bethany's love for volleyball extended beyond the classroom. She coached at the Hammerhead Club and, most recently, at Breck High School. Her presence on the court was nothing short of angelic. She was always smiling, encouraging her teammates, and striving for excellence. Bethany's kindness and compassion touched everyone she encountered. Bethany met Josh Israel at an Apple Valley Volleyball Open gym. Initially hesitant, she eventually said yes to his persistent pursuit. Their love blossomed, and they eloped to Jamaica during the height of the pandemic on April 30, 2021. Their joy multiplied when they discovered they were expecting their first child, that they wanted to name Levi. Bethany and Josh shared a love for travel, escaping the cold Minnesota winters to explore Jamaica and Mexico. Volleyball remained a constant in their lives, and they enjoyed card games, board games, and dancing, even if Bethany believed she wasn't particularly skilled at it. On May 23, 2024, Bethany went to dinner at around 6 p.m. with her 23-year-old brother, Jack Joseph Ball, at his home in Encina Path, Lakeville in Dakota County, Minnesota. Bethany's family members became concerned when she didn't return home from the dinner. Bethany's mother went to the home to check where 30-year-old Bethany was. Upon arrival, she saw Jack leave in a hurry. She went into the home and saw a substantial amount of blood inside and called 911. The police found a big pool of blood on the kitchen floor under the sink, and also on the sink cabinets. Additionally, they observed a bloody saw, hatchet, and several large bloody knives. As they moved through the house, they saw a knife on the living room floor near the staircase that leads to the next level. They also located several dismembered body parts believed to be those of Bethany. Her mom said she believed Jack might have gone to a cemetery in Rosemount because that's where they have their family members buried. While the police were searching for Jack, they received a 911 call from a resident in Rosemount, reportedly seeing through their Ring camera a man leaving what appears to be a body part on their front porch steps. When officers went to the caller's house, they found another dismembered body part that they believed also belonged to Bethany. The officers spotted Jack's car nearby the driveway, and when searching for him, they found him near a shed in the backyard of the residence at which the car was parked. He was covered in blood from head to toe. Jack also appeared to have a self-inflicted knife wound across his throat. The police asked Jack a few questions. He was able to communicate with the officers, accurately telling them the date, time, and name of the current president. They asked him these questions to make sure he was in a sane state of mind. Police searched the area and found several more dismembered body parts. While police were investigating the crime scene at the home where the brutal execution took place, they found journals and other handwritten paperwork belonging to Jack. He wrote he was angry that his sister was pregnant and no longer innocent. An autopsy was performed by the Hennepin County Medical Examiner's Office. The medical examiner determined the cause of demise was slaying and that she lost her life because of complex brutal violence. The medical examiner also confirmed that Bethany was between 17 and 18 weeks pregnant. Jack does not have a criminal history and the detectives did not notice any mental illness issues in his past. However, Rosemount Police Chief Michael Dahlstrom said Jack used to live in Rosemount and his department has had previous interactions with him. Jack appeared at his hearing through video conference from his hospital bed. Bail was set for $2 million without conditions or $1 million with conditions. When Jack is medically cleared, he will be transported to the Dakota County Jail. Jack was charged on 2 counts of second-degree slayings, with intent and not premeditated. Jack will be looking at facing up to 40 years in prison per count. The reason behind committing these brutal crimes to his sister and her unborn child has not been confirmed by him directly. Kathy Keena, Dakota County Attorney, said, "The allegations in this case are deeply disturbing and words can't describe what the law enforcement officers had encountered during the investigation." She also said her office will work hard to ensure the victims receive justice and they will provide the necessary support for the victim's family. Bethany Ann Israel was a cherished wife, daughter, sister, and an expectant mother. Bethany's radiant spirit and unwavering kindness touched the lives of all who had the privilege of knowing her. Her love for life, her family, and the friendships she nurtured are the legacies she leaves behind. As a beacon of warmth and generosity, Bethany's absence leaves a void that cannot be filled. Friends of Bethany said, "We are better for knowing her. We feel bad for anyone who didn't get the chance to know a precious soul like hers."